is summer 2021.
Off to new adventures. Jani, where are we going?
To Dugi Otok.
After visiting friends and family around the Croatian coast, Jani and I just wanted to find a neutral place without too many tourists and people we know, where we could simply relax and enjoy on our own. And we found it. Dugi Otok Island. Dugi Otok, or Long Island in English, is 45 kilometers long and 1 to 4 kilometers wide island. It is the 7th largest island in the Adriatic Sea, located close to Zadar on the mainland. There are only about 1,500 inhabitants in 12 villages on the island. It is quite easy to get to Dugi Otok. Jadrolinija car ferry sails twice a day from Zadar to Brbin village. Journey is only 1 hour and 20 minutes long. There is also another ferry that sails from Zadar to Božava on the northeast part of Dugi Otok, but it is only for passengers and not vehicles. Since we had car, we took Zadar-Brbin route. Car plus 2 people was about 20 euros one way. We only stayed 5 days on the island, but we managed to see some of the most beautiful island attractions. A tip: consider traveling or renting a car. It is way easier to move around the island. We decided to stay in the north part of the island in the village Božava, to be close to some of the most beautiful island attractions, including Saharun Beach and Velirat Lighthouse. Božava is a charming little village. It is a beautiful place with a very few tourists. It is the second biggest village on the island, with only 2 stores, a few restaurants, and gorgeous nature with many private beaches. We ate in one of the restaurants, and even though I'm always super alert with my gluten-free diet, especially in small places like this, the staff was really helpful and did everything in their power to make my gluten-free seafood dish delicious. What made our travel extra relaxing and serene was our stay in beautiful Gajeta residence. The residence is located in the heart of Božava village, right at the seafront. It is owned by a sweet Croatian-French family who pour their hearts and soul in the place. Hello! Welcome to beautiful apartment in Gajeta Božava residence. This is our first morning at the apartment. We absolutely love it. We came here last night. We were very tired, so we were not even paying attention. But this morning we were like, wow, this place is gorgeous. So let me introduce you to our beautiful accommodation. This is the entrance where we just entered. Right on the right is bathroom. Super spacious, beautiful, huge. You can actually dance in the bathroom. There's like huge window which brings so much light here. Shower booth is huge. Everything is sparkling clean. And now bedroom. Again, really spacious bedroom. It was really comfy to sleep in here. Now I'm taking you to my favorite part of this apartment, and that is kitchen and living room space. The living room area is bright, modern and spacious. It has a small kitchen with all the necessities you need. Right next to kitchen is a small balcony with a delightful sea view. And the best part of living room. We have view of Božava. These large French balconies give so much light into the space, but they also give amazing view. Gajeta Residence Božava offers 4 very well-equipped and super comfortable apartments for 2 to 6 people. It also offers halfway bicycles, paddle boards, and kayaks for free. All the apartments have balconies or a terrace seafront view. The largest and most luxurious one even has jacuzzi. If you want to know more about their apartments, check the link in the description below. The The owners really spoiled us. They offered us their kayaks and gave us a little map from where we explored Božova's surrounding beaches, crystal clear Adriatic Sea, and spotted some rare animals. We even found a hidden basketball field.
Looking at the basketball, but you can't play, huh? Next time, baby. Next time.
And cherry on the top, Božova Residence is rescuing and neutering stray cats on the island since 2019. They feed them, cure them, and vaccinate them for everybody's well-being. They also have a couple of their own dogs, so if you like animals like us, you would love this place. On our second day, the owners of Gajeta Residence took us for a short boat ride to show us nearby tunnel Zagračina, one of the 3 similar tunnels on the island. This one is located in an uninhabited part of the island near Božova, and it is around 10 meters long and deep.
The owner of the residence where we're staying, he's picking up water because there's drinking water in the tunnel. We're bringing it back to the residence.
After getting fresh water from the tunnel, Jani and I took a walk, when all of a sudden some people exploring the bunker noticed trapped sparrow. We managed to save it by placing it in the shade and letting it dry and calm down. Apparently sparrows lose their compass in the tunnel and cannot get out, so this unfortunately happens quite often. After rescuing mission, we heard that the tunnel has a small hidden tunnel on the side.
Super creepy.
We got in and I screamed. I got super spooked by spiders. Whoever knows me knows that I'm terrified of spiders, so if you do not like spiders, do not enter this tunnel. If you do, you might find a small gallery at the end of it. We unfortunately went or screamed back to the exit. Each morning we started with a stunning view from Gajeta. After one of those lovely mornings, we headed to Brbinščica Bay.
We are ready for a Brbinščica.
From where we rented kayaks and headed to one of the most beautiful attractions on the island, Golubinka Cave. It took us about 15 to 20 minutes with kayaks to the cave, as it is only about 300 meters away from the bay. Once we reached the cave, we were not sure if that's the right place, because to get to the most beautiful part of the cave, you need to either swim or kayak through a super narrow part of the cave, which then leads you to this gorgeous oasis.
This cave is amazing and a must-see. It's wonderful.
If we ever go there again, we will definitely come in different time of the day when the sun ray hits the cave from the above, and we will definitely take goggles to explore the sea bottom. Even without the right sunlight or without goggles, the experience was absolutely stunning. Kayak a couple of more minutes forward and you will find another little cave. It is not as spectacular as Golubinka and the entrance is quite open, but the colors of the cave are remarkable. We unfortunately didn't have time to visit Zmajevo Oko or Dragon's Eye. Zmajevo Oko is the carbonate rocks formed 100 million years ago, which when seen from above look like Dragon's Eye. As mentioned earlier, we decided to stay in the north part of the island because it is very close to some of the nicest locations, including one of the most beautiful beaches on the island, Saharun Beach. Saharun Beach is considered to be one of the most beautiful on the island. It is often called the Caribbean of the Adriatic. This 800-meter long sandy beach is surrounded by pine trees and is perfect beach for families with children. If you come in the summertime, you can enjoy and eat in a couple of restaurants and bars that are located right next to the beach. Even though we had lots of fun and enjoyed the beach, we did not find this beach to be the most beautiful on the island. There was one beach that really took Yanni's and mine breath away. Veli Žal. It is a white pebble beach, very peaceful, very beautiful, and very unique. It is located near Brbin village. Veli Žal is definitely not a typical beach. If you've seen any of my travel videos, you know that pebble beaches are my favorite. Veli Žal has huge, white, round, soft pebbles, and when you start walking into the sea, the bottom is sandy, so it's like this perfect combination of both. What really drew us to the beach is its wild side. The beach is definitely not as popular as Saharun, and you can see it and feel it. There is not that many tourists, and it feels very peaceful. It is facing the open sea, so the view is endless and very, very relaxing. Don't get me wrong, this might not be our perfect beach, but to us, it was very, very special. We took our own food with us, but if you want a small refreshment, there is a small beach bar serving cold drinks and food. There is even a chance to see dolphins swimming in the distance. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see them, but maybe next time. Another beautiful attraction on the northwest side of the island is Velirat village and its 42-meter tall lighthouse Punta Bianca, the highest lighthouse in the whole Adriatic Sea. We were chilling around the lighthouse the whole afternoon. If you come early enough, you can buy fresh fruits and vegetables from the owners. Near the lighthouse is a small restaurant Momi with amazing view. But to be honest, they served us with quite disappointing not so fresh seafood. But their cocktails on the other hand were amazing. Few hours later, just when the sun was setting down, I decided to climb the lighthouse while Jani stayed to take some beautiful sunset shots. The view from above is amazing. That was a really memorable evening. Our next Dugi Otok adventure took us to scary Strašna Peć, which literally translates to scary cave. Before you decide to go there, prepare for a quiet steep road on the brink of the mountain. If you're afraid of heights and if you're not that experienced driver, maybe skip this adventure. Once you get there, park your car and walk to the cave, which is right behind the corner. You will find a very nice and funny guide at the entrance. He gave us a tour around the cave and told us many interesting stories. Some true, some from fairy tale, but he definitely kept us entertained.
You should see an elephant. The large hair, the head, and the trunk.
You're an amazing speaker, entertainer, a host. You should work in a museum. I think you would be an amazing guide.
I'm a farmer. In Zada, I have 12 goats.
And of goats.
Yeah.
Wow.
And 200 chickens.
Oh my God, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you.
Since we stayed in the second biggest village on the island, Bojava, we took a morning trip to the biggest village, Sali. It is a beautiful little Mediterranean village known as a fishing town. Even though it's the biggest on the island, it only has a couple of restaurants and stores. We took a walk around the center of Sali and had one of the most delicious dishes in our whole 2021 travel. It was in restaurant Konoba Marinov Magazine. Right after lunch and dessert in Sali, we headed to nature park Telaščica. Telaščica is the place you just have to visit when in Dugi Otok. It was proclaimed Nature Park in 1988 due to its interesting archaeological heritage, versatile sea bottom life, valuable flora and fauna, and its geological and geomorphological phenomena. It is surrounded by 13 islands and islets, including 6 islets inside the bay itself. We found many quiet and beautiful beaches, wild and steep cliffs, pine and oak forests, donkeys, olive groves, and many other interesting vegetation. Telaščica Nature Park is huge, so we didn't have time to explore it as we would have wanted to, but we did manage to enjoy it for half a day. After we swam on a wild beach, we decided to visit the salty lake Mir, which translates to peace.
Are you ready to see Salty Lake?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Salty Lake?
I think I saw it in Lokrum.
But that's not a lake.
Oh,
You're gonna see a proper lake, and it's called Salty, Slano jezero.
we have a lot of lakes, but they're not salty.
Yeah, so this is your first one?
I guess it's my first salty lake.
The lake is salty due to underground connections to the sea. Due to evaporation, the lake is way saltier than the sea. The temperature level is higher than the sea in the summer and lower than the sea in the winter time. It can reach up to 33 degrees Celsius in summertime. It is definitely a must place to visit, or even take a nap when in Telaščica. Dugi Otok was a surprisingly beautiful and exotic little Adriatic island. Our main focus was to enjoy and relax, and we were absolutely pleased with our choice and the outcome of our beautiful Long Island adventure. If you like quiet, calm, and adventurous places, Dugi Otok is the right choice for you. We will definitely be back one day to see the rest of the beautiful island. Next time we might even be lucky to see dolphins. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you might enjoy some of my other travel videos. Bye bye!